Hey friends, Jesse Still here. Earlier this week, the governing officials in Michigan issued a 3-week pause order to stem the tide of COVID-19 in our state and to save lives. I'm all for that. But I want to tell you something. The other night, I felt the Holy Spirit stirring in me that he wanted to press play on the praying church in Michigan. I believe this next 21 days, this 3-week order is our opportunity to stand in the gap and see something else, something different happening in our land. We have battles to be fought, but I don't believe they're won in the natural. One of those is COVID-19, but there are other battles as well. But I believe victory is to be had if we will allow the Holy Spirit to press play on the praying church in this hour. Let me share one of my favorite passages with you from Psalm 44. This inspired me to this movement. Verse 3 says, "For not by their own sword did they win the land, nor did their own arm save them." And it's talking about the people of God. When they were in the midst of the battle, it wasn't their own strength. They did not have the ability to win the war that they were up against. But it says this, "But your right hand and your arm and the light of your face, for you delighted in them." And it says that the solution, the victory for the battle, is when God releases his hand, his arm, and his face. That speaks of God's authority being released, his power being released, and his favor shining upon us. And I believe if we will stand and pray in these next 21 days, we will see the authority of God, the power of God, and the favor of God shine down on the state of Michigan. Will you join me? Will you let God press play on you in the place of prayer? I want to invite you. I've got a simple acronym prayer that you can memorize and pray every day. Pure Michigan. That's the acronym. Pure. Simply. P. Lord, pour out your spirit. U. Unify the church. R. Release healing. And E. Establish righteousness and justice in our state. I believe if we'll do this, we won't just save lives, we can save souls. We can see a tidal wave of the Holy Spirit come crashing across our state in this time. Will you join me? Let the Holy Spirit press play on you, praying church, and let's see what God will do.